The Wowcast just dropped a new anniversary event preview. Let's take a look and see our thoughts. That's a sick intro. I like this. Ding.
The War Within is now live, and while we can't wait for everyone to experience the upcoming endgame content, the train isn't stopping. Arriving on the PTR soon, the team will be testing a new anniversary event for World of Warcraft. Today we're here with Holly, Brett, and Leah to share more on what the live team has been cooking up. So Holly.
Yes?
Let's talk anniversary.
Yeah, I mean, 20th anniversary for World of
20
Warcraft,
years.
30th for Warcraft, and 10th for Hearthstone. What an amazing
I like that
journey,
10-year
and to be
separations.
leading into it this year, you know, our commitment to make the game feel alive every single day that you log in. All the work we're doing to kick off the World Soul Saga. So excited that War
That's
Within
just
is launched and
Sweet
everyone's in
cinematic
it now and
for War
part of
Within.
this world story. And we're going to see where it's going. We're not stopping. So anniversary is coming up, and we've got some good
That'll be
friends
in
here to
November,
talk
should be
about
the
what's
anniversary
coming.
event.
With such a big milestone for the game, how did you approach this year's anniversary?
It's a great question. Last fall, even, I started to look into what kind of event we wanted to do. We've had various events in the past. For the 15th, we did that really epic raid. So I did some ideas, and it really became a patch. We sat down, we did a huge brainstorm with the live team, and then we started to pick
Stuff
the
going on at
top
the Caverns of
ones
Time.
and see what we could do to cover all of our different player segments. So it was really a fun experience to
That Blackrock
flesh
Depths?
out all these cool ideas.
What was at the top of that list?
By far the top one, everybody remembers Blackrock Depths really
Blackrock
fondly.
Depths.
And so we
Fondly
are.
is
It gave
the
me,
word.
it gave me some.
So yeah, everybody
Goosebumps.
really wanted to do something with Blackrock Depths.
Nice.
And so as we looked at all of these features, we really wanted to make
They're
them
redesigning the
new and
dungeon.
innovative, but also harken back. So we are going to be bringing Blackrock Depths as a 10 to 15 player raid. We're
10 to
really
15 player
excited. We have
raid.
8 main bosses, 5 mini bosses, and
13
basically we'll
bosses?
have LFR, normal, and heroic difficulties.
I remember Blackrock Depths.
All
I
right,
was there with my
all right.
hunter, just farming that
that
gladiator's
Ragnaros?
chainmail over and over and over again.
It was always random too,
yeah.
so you didn't have a chance always.
It took forever, so I'm excited to go back.
Why would they
in
pick a
there,
night elf for that? Or
hopefully get
why
more
would they pick a
revenge.
blood elf for that? Blood elves
I
couldn't do
remember
it.
going there and dying. So, you know, if anyone wants to carry me in a heroic, just ring me up.
What other features are there going to be in the anniversary event?
Yeah, so we really wanted to do an outdoor experience to sort of revisit the Gates of Ahn'Qiraj opening. And
AQ.
who better to take us on this adventure than Chromie?
Oh
We
no.
love Chromie.
Get a
So
Chromie event?
has this codex that she uses to safely display the past.
I like how
And,
safely.
well, you can expect there's going to be some
Safely.
crazy time things happening with that. So we're going to have enemies popping up that should not be there within Silithus, like the Scourge, the Legion, Karaji, and we're going to see some familiar names like Tichondrius, Assyrian,
Okay.
and Kel'Thuzad.
Ah, Kel'Thuzad again. Oh man.
It's shaping up to be a really cool experience. Players will get to queue in whenever they want. They'll get
So
put
it's like
together
a
with
queued
other
in
players
event?
and get
And
to
you'll like
through
go
this
and
kind
play
of
through a
epic
little
fixing
scenario
the
essentially,
past.
right?
Again.
Little
Again.
little scenarios.
As we would say, timey wimey. Speaking of the past, is there anything else that we'll be revisiting?
So we've heard the community loud and clear. We know that time walking is very popular.
Time
so the
walking.
team has put together some incredible time
They're
walking.
gonna do
dungeons.
BFA time walking.
And some of you may be thinking BFA, but
Yeah?
that's not quite yet. We're
No?
actually going back in time to fill in one of the areas that we have not hit yet.
Yo,
And that is the original dungeon.
that's Dead
So
Mines.
We're going to be bringing Dead Mines, Zul'Farrak, Dire Maul,
Zul'Farrak,
and
Dire
Stratholme.
Maul,
So there'll be 2
Stratholme.
Dire Maul
Nice.
wings and
Zul'Farrak's a
2
weird
Stratholme
choice.
wings.
Zul'Farrak's a
They'll be
weird choice, but
introduced
I like the
with
rest of this.
20th, but they'll continue into the regular rotation afterwards. A couple other things that we're going to change with time walking. We're going to allow players
Man.
from 10 and up to do it. So a lot of those people that
Dead
like to
Mines
level,
time walking,
will
I'm
have
excited
more
for.
opportunity there.
Will it
And
be
then
new
we're
Dead Mines or
also
old Dead
realizing
Mines?
that a lot of people already have all of the items from the various vendors. So we are going
Yep.
to do a vendor refresh, and so you might see some new mounts and pets and transmogs show up on each of the
Oh, the
vendors
Yamani
as we go through
Warbear.
the different time walkings going forward.
Magical
So I can
carpet.
Go to Dire Maul, get loot and more loot and more loot.
Yeah, we're really excited for everybody to get to a chance to go after the things they like. You know, if they enjoy doing the dungeon run, or if they're looking for more of those old transmogs that haven't been available.
Yeah.
All right.
Is there still a chance for Baron Rivendare's charger to drop?
We may have a chance in time walking for that mount, actually. Yes.
Time walking to be able to
I
get
got that on
Revendare
my
so you
first
don't have to
kill,
go
by the way.
through
Are
the
you
original.
serious? You're that player?
That's the only one I got first
Man,
try.
my wife got the
My
Headless
lucky one
Horseman
was
mount.
The Headless Horseman's one.
Oh
so,
my God.
What?
got, like,
Okay,
I
my
can't
wife
get
got
the
that on her
charger,
first
but I
run,
will,
switched to an
Took me
alt,
years
did the
to get
first
that.
run of that, and got the Headless Horseman mount again.
So when I think
I
about the
still
WoW
haven't
Anniversary
gotten it.
event, I always
Not
think about
cool.
the Caverns of Time and the party there. Is there any changes
Yep,
to the celebration?
Oh yeah, we have a lot of changes. So you're used to going into the Caverns of Time to sort of experience the anniversary. But you're gonna notice right away that everything is right at the entrance, right outside. And there's all kinds of activities there for people to do. We have a mini trial of style kind of event called Fashion Frenzy, where you're gonna have like different themes to dress up to and vote on your favorite transmogs.
That's kinda cool.
We have a storyteller, Lorewalker Cho, is gonna tell a few different stories, and you get to participate in the audience. We also have Mount Mania, which is a fun game where you're gonna get to kind of show off your
Oh, you have
mount
to like
collection.
match
the
the
perfect
mount
one
that they
for
have
you.
come up.
Yes, I love mounts. I love showing off my mounts. I'm really
That's not the
excited
right
for
mount.
that. There's a lot of
cries.
different things for you to just explore outside of the activities. We have an ice rink, so you're gonna be able to just slide around into Neris.
Okay.
You have a pet corner where you're gonna be able to turn into your pet.
Turn
We
into your
have
pets.
Costumes. You can cosplay as heroes and villains from the past. You can run around and like scream different voice lines at people, which is a lot of fun.
My favorite's Illidan. He can be like, "You're not prepared."
You
just
are
stand
not
and tell everybody
prepared.
They're not prepared.
Just stand
We also
everywhere.
have guest
Just
relations,
Illidan
where you're
screaming
going to be
everywhere.
solving riddles and clues and other things to help out the visitors within the Caverns of Time.
Oh, so like Secrets of Azeroth?
Yeah, it's
Aw,
like a
nice.
Secrets of Azeroth sequel,
I
basically.
love that.
Awesome.
I had so much fun with that. Is Korok's Revenge, the PvP brawl, coming back?
Yes, so Korax returns. We'll have that during the whole event. We actually moved the vendors to the new hub. We also have the 3 world bosses returning.
bosses.
The World
The
Dragons, and
dragons.
we have Azragos and Kazakh as well. Plus, we have 2 new
That'd be sweet.
Gatecrashers. Chaw of Anger is going to show up,
What?
and so
In
is
Silithus,
Archmon
eh?
Stonewatcher.
Oh, no.
They'll both be out
Where
in
is he?
Tanaris as well, similar to where Doom
Oh, in
is.
Tanaris. Okay.
With so many new activities this year, are there new rewards?
Of course, as we looked at the marquee reward for this event, we've come up with a cool riff on
nice.
a Phoenix mount. So basically,
Nice.
Ashes of Lar was a really good one back in the day that we really thought was iconic. And
I
so
love
we've
blue
iterated on it, and
phoenixes.
now we have
Blue
this
Phoenix is like my
blue
jam.
Cold Flame Tempest mount. It's got armor
That's
on
sick.
it, and one of the
Look at
cool
that thing.
things we were able to do is here at Blizzard we have service rewards. So as you're here a few years, you'll get
Okay.
a sword and a shield. So we use that as our basis to do the armor on
To
that
design
mount.
the armor
and we
around
enjoyed
that.
it so much, and the artists, they actually spent one of their hackathons making our service rewards in the game. So you'll be able to collect through the 20th the
Oh, that
sword,
looks
the
pretty
shield,
good.
the crown that we have. We
crown.
even have a ring toy that we're going to have players able to get.
Oh,
It's
a
kind
ring
of iconic
toy.
to have essentially
Be able to have a little ring on
World
your
of
finger.
Warcraft team member transmog,
Yeah.
essentially. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool.
We have to get suits of armor added as one of our rewards.
Yeah, 30 years, right? We haven't picked the 30-year service reward yet.
We also have a balloon toy, which is really cool. And my
Oh my
favorite is
God.
the baby Dreadlord.
Oh, they're
pet.
adorable.
So I'm excited to go to the
Love
hub
their stupid
and
little faces.
become my baby Dreadlord pet
Oh,
and
that's
run around
hilarious.
in the area as that.
What's your little sword?
Oh yeah, one of our artists, Mats, he was able to put together the sword like Kazakh has, but in baby form. So it's really
Yeah.
cool that it fits really well.
It's like a butter knife.
So cute.
Super cute. Super cute.
Are there any rewards for the Warcraft 30th anniversary?
Yeah, so we have some faction crests, which are going to be back pieces for each of the 4 Warcraft 3 factions, which is Orc, Human, Night Elf, and Scourge. And these are going to
Those
be
are pretty
coming
sweet.
in
Those
the
look really
November
good.
Trading post.
How will players get these cool rewards?
It's a great question. We are going to be introducing a new currency this year. Players will be able to collect it from our weekly quests that we'll have for each of our features. And then we also are making sure that if you're really into the Season 1 content, you can still do those weekly quests and the weekly activities to collect the tokens
collect the
there as
tokens.
well.
That's
you're
nice.
Gonna get a lot of
You're not
tokens,
forced to do
and
this
you'll
new
need
stuff.
them because we do have one other big reward. As we started to think about this, we talked with our artists and everybody really agreed we needed to really go iconic.
Oh my
We
God.
looked back at our tier 2
The
sets.
Judgment
so we
set.
ended up making
Oh,
all
they
of
look
the tier 2
awesome.
sets modern with the new
Oh.
modeling, the new VFX. I can't wait to see people walking around in
Those
the
look
Judgment armor.
amazing.
What about the classes though that weren't
Yeah, like, what about
available
Death Knight?
when Tier 2 came out?
As a
What
good
about
point,
Death
we
Knight?
didn't have monks back then, but we didn't have evokers back then. But we did have a dragon, and they wore armor, and so we really looked at NPCs that were at that period of time.
That's
so
like
Nefarian
Nefarian.
was our model for doing the evoker set. We looked at also like
The belt
other
and shoulders,
iconic
and that's it.
NPCs that existed back
Oh,
in the
we
day,
get to look
and
like
so
the Lich
each of
King.
The new classes
We
do
get
have
to
their own
look-
set.
oh, that
so
looks sick.
All 13
That looks pretty sweet,
classes
too.
will have a tier 2 upres set.
Oh,
Speaking of
that's
classes, there's
beautiful.
some cool
That
changes
monk
coming.
set.
Yes, I'm so excited for Drakthir to finally get more classes. So you can
Drakthir
expect
classes,
to see
okay,
6 new
yep.
classes with them. We have Hunter,
Hunter,
Rogue, Priest, Mage, Warrior, and Warlock. And we're also getting a new skywriting talent, which is called Squadrons, where you're going to be able to have 2 Drakthir companions flying alongside you in like a formation, which is so cool.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Drakthir gonna be like Top Gun.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
Gotta reserve my goose name.
Everybody's gonna be reserving now.
Yeah, that's true.
Is there any
That's
other
such a
class
weird
changes coming?
talent. All right.
Yes, we've heard loud and clear from the shamans that they're ready for something new, and we are
Shamans.
ready to deliver. We have brand new Ascendance forms. They really are
Yo,
cool
those are
looking.
like-
They match each of the elements that shamans use.
Juan
They look
Samdi. They're
amazing.
based off
Really
Juan
do.
Samdi. Those look
This
sick.
update sounds so amazing.
Windy hair and
Before we
earthy
go, is
hair.
there
That's
any
awesome.
other additional details we should tell players?
Yes, one of the things we really want to call out is in the past, these events have been 3 to 4 weeks around the anniversary, but this time, this is the patch. The entire 11.05 patch is really dedicated
11.05
to
is
the 20th
just gonna be
anniversary.
this.
It'll go for more than 2 months. We have a lot of time for everybody to get into these features, experience them,
Okay.
play as much as they want, and work towards those 13 sets.
Yeah, and even though we just launched the War Within,
Gonna have to level
this
every
PTR
character
is
so I can get
coming
those tier
very, very
sets.
soon. So keep a lookout for the news on when that's coming to you.
Thank you so much
Or
for
if
taking the time to
Warbound
talk about
Until
the 20th
Equipped is gonna
anniversary
work for
with me.
that. Maybe.
And I can't wait to celebrate the 20th anniversary with you in game. See you next time.
That was pretty sweet. That was pretty cool. I think that anniversary event is a lot of fun. I think they did a really good job with what they decided to revamp. I think that classic time walking is sick. I'm really excited to do Dead Mines. Really excited to do Stratholme. Like I said, Zul'Farrak was a little bit weird, but lots of really cool stuff. That tier 2 set upgraded to the current day of style is really exciting. Tier 2 is some of the best looking sets in the game, and that is absolutely awesome. I think this is going to be a really cool anniversary event. Is it cool that they're doing this much investment into that 30th anniversary? It is going to be a little bit long of a 0.5 patch. They did say it's going to be a couple of months. And that does mean that we're going to get Nerebar Palace like next week, and we're not going to be getting the next raid until like January-ish at this point. If that's going to be a 2-month event from November through January, the next raid's not coming till then. So that's a little bit of a foresight in what we're getting. We're going to get quite a few months of Nerebar Palace, but I'm okay with that. I think this looks like a cool new event, and it comes with a raid in it, right? It comes with that normal heroic and LFR 10 to 15 man Blackrock Depths raid. So there will be cool, fun new content to do there, and I'm excited to get in there and test it all out. Let me know what you think about this upcoming anniversary event for World of Warcraft in the comments. I'm Zesty Fresh from Sazaze Games, and we'll catch you guys next time.